Continuation of the video. My parents didn't want to get a brace on me because bullies in school would be picking on me, etc., etc. You know, just looking at this water, everything, it's amazing. You know, you look, you see God's love, God's creations, everything. There's a reason for everything in life. Ducks, geese, swans, lions, tigers, bears, elephants, llamas, camels, anacondas, snakes. There's always a reason for everything. You know, this bird is out there swimming just so peacefully. You know, can you imagine just floating on the water like that without a fin or two, just using your feet, just floating, not be drowning? I tell you, if I was out there, I'd be right down the bottom of that water right now. But look at this bird, just gliding, just so peacefully across the water. Nothing bothering it, nothing at all. No worries in the world, except, you know, where he's going to get his next meal, next little drink of water. He's got all the water he wants right now. Look at all that water. Gallons and gallons of water for him to drink. Plus his food is given to him naturally from God. You know, it's amazing life. You know, the workers pounding stakes in the ground. This one over here is sitting in the back of the car. And their license plate says Ohio. Now I wonder if they actually did come all the way from Ohio just to pound these little stakes in the ground for, you know, as a contractor for the city of Tampa. So now they can, you know where things are underneath the ground or surveying or whatever it is. I wonder that, you know. Why would they hire somebody from Ohio to pound stakes in the ground, you know? You ever wonder that? I have today. You look around, you just see things. You know, you see a cop over there, just parked, you know, probably watching apartment complexes or watching, seeing if cars are speeding up and down the street. You know, that's a life. My dad used to be a cop. And yes, I'll tell you more about that too. And more about my future of going into school to be a cop. Things I did, things I'm not proud of, where I'm going, all that. I'm walking down the street because, you know, the bus ain't going to be here for another 45 minutes or so I figured, hey, why not make my own reality show? Everybody else has it, Kim Kardashian, you know, Hulk Hogan's family. But look at all those reality shows, you know, if you ever watch them, you know, the husband and wife that have all those kids. You ever see those TV shows hardly anymore, reality shows? No. Are they ever together? No. Let's see, Hulk Hogan got a divorce. You know, Bruce Jenner and the Kardashian woman got divorced. What's life leading up to? You know, Armageddon? Revelation? What? Look at the book of Revelation. If you read it really, really close, this world is getting close. No lie. Look at all the bombings, the wars. Soon it's going to be over here in America. I guarantee it. It's getting worse, folks. Get ready, because God's coming. He sent His only forgotten Son, Jesus Christ, back very soon. And if you don't believe in Him, well, sorry, I'm not going to see you in heaven with me. Because I tell you, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe in the Holy Spirit. And I believe in all my heart that the reason why I'm down this low in my life is to learn a lesson, to grow up, to live life, and understand others' lives. Yeah, others' lives. I grew up with everything I could ever ask for. I had a dad, had a great job, mother had a great job. I really never had to work if I didn't want to, probably, but I did. You know, it's hard for me to keep my mind on work. I lost so many jobs. You know, Amazing life. Amazing future. But it's what you make of it. And how you make of it. You ever wonder why people throw garbage on the ground? Ugh. It's like in Michigan. Every can, every bottle is 10 cents refund, where I'm from. Here in Tampa, Florida, there's no 10-cent deposit for cans or bottles. I guarantee you while I'm walking here, if you count them, most other people pick them up already because they do recycling of cans but not bottles, but you don't get that much money for them like you do in Michigan, but they should have a bottle refund here in Florida, I tell you. It would save from all this garbage, most of it at least, because I see so many cans and bottles on the road, on the sidewalk. It's amazing. You know, you're just walking. I tell you, if I had a garbage bag, I'd pick up all these bottles and cans. If it wasn't illegal, take them to Michigan. I could be rich. I could be a millionaire. All the money I could have. I could load up a van, make a lot of money. But that's life. It's about 70 degrees out. Just because I'm walking, I'm kind of getting overrated, overheated. It's kind of hard when you get old. You can't do this much anymore. I used to ride a bike. I used to be able to pedal bike for miles and miles, and now when I do have my bike, I can't even go that far sometimes. Because I get tired, I have to stop and relax, get something to drink. Garbage, garbage, garbage. It's almost like, wow, really? Why drop it on the ground, people? Why don't you just pick it up? Hold on to it until you get to a garbage can. You know, there's garbage cans all over, and there's one right over there. You can easily bend over the fence and put it in that person's garbage can. I guarantee they probably wouldn't complain. I guarantee they probably appreciate you putting it in their garbage can and just throwing it on the ground in front of their house. But no, people don't care about the planet sometimes. All they care about themselves. Oh, wake up, people. You could be in my shoes one day. Yeah, you could be in my shoes one day. You could have the most richest, beautiful house in the world, greatest parents in the world, nicest brother. I'll tell you a story about that one someday. But I still love him. But yeah, hard love is hard. Look, those pink house. When John Cougar Mellencamp lives there. You think so? Nah. It's too small for him. He needs a big house. But, yeah, life is what you make of it. One thing I hate is walking on the sidewalk and somebody's dog taking a crap on the middle of the sidewalk and they don't pick it up. That way other people can ride their bike or walk in it. That's sick. I've seen it, I've done it already. I hate it. Quick and pick up after your dog. Wow. Now that's another thing. Why? Why do people do it? Oh, there goes the bus that way. The other one should be coming, but I'm almost to my destination. Yeah, my roommate's Wi-Fi went down, so I'm slowly making way to a place called Computer Junkyard. Oh, am I supposed to promote different things? I don't know. Computer Junkyard, please this video. I want royalties from everybody that goes into your store or calls you now. Remember that one. Yeah, right. Like I'd say a royalty from the junkyard. That's probably if I'd only be picking up all the junk out here. But people don't throw their computers on the side of the road. At least not yet. Give it time. They will. But anyway, back to mumbling and jumbling. That's what I think about all day. My life, where it's going, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. Life is hard. You see these car lots. How can somebody afford all these cars? They really probably can't. I think all the dealership probably just gives them the cars on loan. Hey, you sell one, you can buy another one, half price, sell it, make money. It's all about making money in this world. That's a sad thing. A lot of times these people that make money, they really don't give it away. Some of them do, but some don't. Like I tell you, if I had $1 million, I'd be giving some of it away because I'd only want 1 or 2 cars. I wouldn't want a freaking crap load of cars. You can only drive 1 car at a time. What are you going to do? Load them all up in a garage like Jay Leno and Johnny Carson used to do? Not me. Sorry. You see these fancy cars all decked up, customized, old antique cars sitting here, rotting away, things like that. What in the world is this world coming to, I bet you this truck hasn't been driven. So parked way back here, look at the rust on it. It just sits here. Life is amazing. It's what you make of it. And let's name that store Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho to go. I wonder if that's where you get your Ho-Hos. Hostess Ho-Hos. That's another thing. The greatest comeback of the world. Hostess. I can think of other greatest comebacks. Let me tell you, they're not the same. I thought of. It's not the greatest comeback. The ingredients are different. Well, yeah. Person that owned Hostess, I believe they did the right thing. Closing up the store. I'd done the same thing, and the employees didn't want to work, but actually I would have freaking hired people that wanted a job. All these people out here unemployed, and the person that owned Hostess had to close the doors because he couldn't find workers that wanted to work. Sorry. Somewhat I believe in unions, but not really, because all the people out of work. All these people that are homeless. If Hostess would have went down the street corner, down to the end of the block, asked a homeless person if he wanted to work his plant, I guarantee it, that homeless person would not say no, unless he's all on drugs or an alcoholic. I wouldn't want him behind the machinery. But these real homeless people that are out here because of something happened in their life, like me, hell yeah, give me a job at Hostess. I work there in a heartbeat. Dang, I just plugged Hostess. Royalties. Nah, I'd never see any royalties, ever. Else I became rich and famous, but then I'd have all these paparazzis right now running alongside of me trying to take my picture. You want to know something? I don't care. Take my picture. Who cares? Walk alongside me. Live in my shoes. Live in my life. Feel free. Walk where I've been. I don't care. I care about people. I love people. Walk along. Live in my shoes for once. I'd love it. I'd love to show you places I've gone, things I've done, people that didn't want to help me, people that did help me. Take my picture. Have my autograph. I'll sign millions of autographs. I don't care. Here, have $1 for an autograph. I'll give you the $1 and an autograph. If I had $1, I probably would be doing that. if I was rich and famous. Someday, maybe. Oh man, this is a long walk. I'm at Jenny's Flowers right now. I always like this building. Year round, they got Christmas decorations up. They're always in the spirit. Why? Because it's probably owned by somebody that has a lot of faith in their heart and believes. I guarantee Jenny will be in heaven. Should I set up for a while? Let you enjoy the view, the walk, the beach. Hey, look at this guy in the car, looking over here. I want people to stare at you. Why? I'm a human. I look like you too. You know what I hate is cars that park right in front of the crosswalk, where they honk their horn at you. They don't let you cross. Hey there. There's a guy that walks with his dog on his shoulder. Actually, he can ride his bike now, it looks like. Still got the dog around the back, huh? Still got the puppy around the back, huh?
Yeah, what's up, man?
How you doing? How you been?
Joseph.
Jeff. I seen you over by, I think with McDonald's down there.
I got no driver's license.
Oh, wow. And so you got a bike finally.
I'm going to ride like this. Ride like this and get arrested.
Oh, I hear you.
All right, Captain.
Take care. God bless you, buddy.
God bless you.
I'll pray for you. A friend of mine I met one day over by McDonald's. He's sort of homeless. You know, little puppy on his back. Actually, the puppy is not a puppy anymore. It's gotten big. It's gotten really big. So for those of you that believe and have faith, pray for my brother Joseph. Pray for his puppy. I should say dog now. That something better comes along for them. At least he's got a bike now. Before it was just walking everywhere. Life is amazing. Yes, it's amazing. And that's why one day I will be amazing to people again. I will be back doing magic. I will be performing. And I will have a life again. Instead of the life I live in right now. Oh wow, look at this big rooster. Life is amazing. And I'm going to start chronicalizing my life. How you doing? God bless you. Must be like a little senior home. And that's what other people. Hey, look. It's a worker again. Putting those stakes in the ground all the way from Ohio. One guy's got the little map. The other one's got a hammer and a stake. And the license plate's all the way from Ohio. You ever wonder why? Oh, no, don't cross the road, lady. Alright. That's what happens when you cross the road without a crosswalk. You almost get hit. Because there's a lot of foolish drivers out there. They don't understand it. Pedestrians and bicyclists have the right of way. I don't know how I'm going to do this when I'm on my bike, holding this camera and riding the bike at the same time, but I'm going to try one day. I'm going to show you how cars react to somebody on a bike in the road. You know, in Tampa, Florida here, it's illegal to ride a bike on the sidewalk. You get arrested. So you have to widen your road. Do cars understand that? Do cars know that? No, they don't. They honk the horn, they yell obscenities at you. All kinds of things. You live in Barrett. As you can see in front of me, there's one of those weird, strange birds that like to hunt cycles. As you can tell, he's looking in the bushes, looking for movement, looking for a gecko to eat, a lizard. And he's going to find one. He'll find it moving around. Then he pushes his beak in and he catches it and swallows it. Not sure what kind of bird that is, but very weird. Things I know from Florida. Pink flamingos, where'd they go? Are they extinct? Endangered? What? Remember Miami Vice? All those pink flamingos you used to see in the beginning of the TV show? Where are they in Florida? I haven't seen one pink flamingo in my life being down here. Seen these strange white birds. Oh, I can't believe I walked this far. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. A true blue spectacle. Miracle come true. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I am not ever going on American Idol. I cannot sing. So do not tell me to keep my day job of singing, because it won't happen. So one thing I noticed when I'm out panhandling on the street, I've seen more people in a rundown car give me money, $5, than somebody in a nice Maserati, Fiero, Lamborghini, Cadillac, whatever kind of rich, expensive car. They'll roll down their window and give me like a quarter, or 50 cents, or some change. I never once had somebody in a nice car give me a $5 bill, I don't believe. It's usually a very, very old, antique-looking car, rusted car, headlights gone, bumper gone, window broken, a tarp over the hood, things like that. Because they probably been in my shoes, or they know why I'm out here. You know? It's amazing. Life. Yes, life. We fix Macs. I don't know Mac. Sorry. You ever wonder about this stuff like this? Blazing fast internet service? Verizon? Well, we have blazing light internet slow service. That didn't sound right. We got blazing slow internet service with Bright House. They told us it'd be $80 a month. Every month. $80. The next month we get a bill. It's like $90-some. Month after that, it's over $100. The next month, it's last month, it's $116. We call Verizon and tell them, hey, we want to switch cable providers. We want to go with you guys, pick up Bright House. If they're charging us an arm and a leg, we can't afford it. The internet slows down, goes down. Hardly anything on 130, 40, 50 channels. Well, that's what my roommate says. You can't find one darn TV show. He's got 150 channels on his TV and you can't find one show to watch. And he's getting bored. And he's getting bored with the internet because he's always fighting, trying to get it to work. We call Verizon. They want $130-some for the same exact service that Bright House is charging us. That was supposed to be $80. Well, next month, if it's $116 or even higher next month. My roommate left a message. Come pick up your crap on the front yard. I guarantee he's going to throw it out there, and I'll videotape it when he does. Because I'll help him. So watch for the future of that video. It may be coming next month. Oh, I'm almost to my destination. And look, here comes the bus behind me. After walking about 35 minutes, 40 minutes, the bus is finally catching up with me. And just think, if I would have stood there and waited like an idiot, having patience instead of just moving and walking and using my feet, getting to my destination, look, I'm almost to where I gotta be. And here goes the bus. And there goes the bus. And I got one more block to go and I'm already at my destination. Why do people take the bus? Use your feet. I'm 47 years old. I don't know why I'm saying this because, hey, I've had people walk. Well, it gets tiring after a while walking. You almost have to talk to yourself, which I've been doing. But I got a reality talking video. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave me a comment if you want more, or if you want me to shut up, Rob, and just show you the scenery. Ever wonder why cops look at you when you're walking through? That's because they got your mug shot on their computer looking at them. So don't be surprised if they turn around and they come for you. Alright, back to reality. Almost here. It almost looks like it's not a computer junkyard no more. That's what it looks like, because I don't see the big truck out front. Well, we'll see. Oh, Sunday and Monday. Out of here.
Last name? Phone number? ¿Hay un depósito? ¿El 35?
I'll be back.